Hey everyone, welcome back to another Off the Table news update. Today we're going to be talking all about Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion, the new Gloomhaven broader audience game, tutorialized game that is coming out in 2020. So this was just recently announced at Shucks 2019, and it is a sort of consolidation and tutorialization of the proper Gloomhaven experience that may be available in big box stores. Probably the biggest change in the game, as far as we know right now, is that instead of setting up different tiles that you're going to be playing on, it's going to be played on a book in which it's going to have all of the different scenarios set up already in there. You'll still have monsters that you'll put on the board, you'll still have your characters, the core experience is going to be there, but it's going to be more akin to the Plaid Hat adventure book series, the Stuffed Fables and Comanauts and the new Aftermath, if you're familiar with those. Of course, what a lot of people are really excited about is there are some new characters, 4 characters, which are going to be fully compatible with Gloomhaven proper. The Valrath Redguard, Inox Hatchet, Quatril Demolitionist, and Human Void Warden. What's interesting about this is in the update that we actually got the name for Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion, we got a little bit of information about the Void Warden herself, and that she is replacing the previously announced Necromancer, which was deemed a little bit too complex and moved to the upcoming Gloomhaven proper big box expansion. So we know that these are meant to be low complexity characters, but of course, Isaac is promising that these are going to be interesting characters that are compelling, and perhaps people who are real dedicated Gloomhaven fans will want to pick this up just for them. Now, as far as the scenarios unfolding, the adventure should be able to be mainlined in about 12 chapters, but there's going to be a total of around 24 to 25 chapters in there, so there's a lot of optional content and some replayability. And we know that there are 16 monster types, including 7 new standard monsters and 3 new bosses that are going to be in here. A lot of the things from the original game that were legacy elements are getting stripped out, and the road events are not going to be in there to simplify things. A lot of the concept in this is to take out the overhead of setup and takedown time, so that way you're in the action faster. The last thing really meant to onboard a more casual audience is that the core mechanics of Gloomhaven are going to be spread out over the course of the first few missions, so you will be more tutorialized. So in the first mission, you will only have some of the mechanics that are there out of the box in the original Gloomhaven, and then with each mission, you'll unfold with more and more, eventually getting you up to speed that you could easily just move on to the base game itself. Now, I know this is coming out in Q3 of 2020. It's going to be around 40 to 60 USD here in the States, and Cephalofair Games, Cephalofair, I've never known how to pronounce that. Isaac Childress's company that makes Gloomhaven is hoping that this is going to be available in more mainstream markets, so big box stores like Target may have Gloomhaven. Can you imagine a world in which Target has Gloomhaven? That is bananas. 2020 is looking to be an exciting year. Now, as far as me, I'm interested in this thing because Gloomhaven is this really cool setting. It's this really cool system, but it is intimidating to have so much content, and the amount of dedication to commit to that level of content is quite a bit, especially when you're playing so many games. So having a more concise box that you can fully complete that experience, have some replayability, and then if you want more, you can step up to the big boys. That is really exciting, and it sounds like exactly what I want out of my Gloomhaven experience. But I want to know, what do you think about this? If you're a diehard fan, are you going to be checking this out just to experience some of the scenarios or getting some of the characters, or are you going to pass on this? And if you're someone who hasn't played or has played and didn't like the original Gloomhaven, is this something that's going to pique your interest? Let us know in the comments below, and thank you for watching another episode of the Cardboard Herald's Off the Table News Update. If you enjoyed this video, we have all kinds of other reviews, interviews, and recommendations via writing, podcast, and video here on our channel and website cardboardherald.com. Our content is audience supported, so if you want to show your support, please visit our Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Cardboard Herald.